Yeah, I'm recording now. Yeah, my analysis this week, obviously, again, is based on the US dollar trade in the majors. I'm overall bearish long term on the dollar, as explained in the video last week. It's gone above this bearish order block on the 4-hour time frame, which I'm expecting a little bit more bullishness on the US dollar coming up into this area of distribution here, and you got the bearish order block here. So I'm expected to come up here, possibly take out the stops up here and spike through before coming down. So obviously going on to the hourly chart, well, forget the USD, I'll go on the hourly chart on the others, but I'm expected to either come up into this zone here and carry on down, come up and either spike through these stops here, take out liquidity, and then return back downwards. So my overall bias on the majors as such, going on to, first of all, the Euro USD. It's come down last week. I did say it could come down and then go back up, but it's actually stayed low all last week. But if you look on the daily, it's come down to this low here. It's took out that high, come down. It's a pattern I used to trade, but it's very powerful, the Quasimodo. It's also come down into this strong bearish order block after it's took out this swing high and this swing high here. So I'm expecting bullishness now on the Euro USD. So I'm looking for the free bar pattern break to move forward throughout next week. So what do I expect on the hourly chart? I'm expecting Monday and Tuesday to be all over the place like this, and then a surge above these highs back into, let's say this is the start of Monday and Tuesday, say it comes up to here. I'm looking for it to come back down around the 50% level of Monday and Tuesday on Wednesday or Thursday. These EMAs will start crossing like here. Let's try and find a bullish scenario. Something like this. It'll probably happen Thursday if it's going to be like this. It's the same sort of pattern. The EMAs are really spaced out here, so it's going to meander around 50% of Monday and Tuesday. This is where I'm going to be taking my trades bullish if it happens on Wednesday or Thursday. If it carries on down, I'll be looking for the same pattern like here as a trend continuation, but I'm not expecting that. The only time I'm going to look at trading bearishness if I see the dollar carry on up, and only if I get in closer, I see a close above the open. So I see a close of a candle above the close of this order block here. So if I see a close above this candle, not a wick, it has to close, then I'll expect more bullishness to come and take the liquidity out of these. But only I'm going to do that based on how the EMAs show me and the price action based on US dollar. Pound USD, I'm looking for bullishness again. If you look on the 4-hour chart, that pattern's already occurred on the 4-hour chart, which I like on the H1. It's meandered all last week, which means I'm expecting some big expansion at some point. I'm looking for a 3-bar, 4-bar play to go long. But if it does carry on down, you've got the 4-bar pattern already happening here, if I see bearishness below this order block here, and it needs to close below the close of this bearish order block, not a wick, I'm expecting it to come down to here before it shoots back up. The euro, dollar, and the pound is a bit weird at the moment, which means something's going on. So it could be a bearish week for the pound dollar. But I'm expecting complete bullishness on the euro dollar. So I'm not going to be trading any shorts on pound USD until it gets down to this level, or it shows me a 3-bar pattern break here. But I could see it come down here to fill in this void a little bit, but then going forward, bullishness. But again, I was speaking to Max earlier. He thinks that it's going to go down. I do agree, but only if it closes below the close of this bearish candle here, the red candle. So what happens on the hourly chart on a Monday and on a Tuesday, Wednesday? Right a bit. If it's bullish, I expect these to come up again, take out a high here, and back into the EMAs, which are spaced out. Tuesday or Wednesday, Wednesday or Thursday, I expect bullishness to go higher. If not, these EMAs could go into bearishness and spread out, and you could actually take your trades down into this area. It's a bit risky because of the bearish dollar, I believe. But again, on Tuesday night, I'll understand a little bit more on whether it's going to be more safe to take the trades down into this area. But again, I expect bullish pound and euro USD, but this is a bit suspect at the moment, as I think it could go down to here. So I'll let you know more Tuesday night on that. Aussie dollar, it's come down into a bearish order block. 2 clean lows here, so I suspect it's going to take out these lows first before going back up. Down into a big daily order block. There's a bit of a down move first. Take out these lows into this order block, all these down candles. Remember, I'm thinking bearish dollar overall. Is going to take them out and shoot back up. On the hourly, we could trade Monday and Tuesday into this area, but Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm looking for the overlap of the EMAs to go in to my analysis. I'll do some scalps going short here Monday and Tuesday if you wish to do so, but I wouldn't recommend it. USDCAD, I don't know what the bloody hell's going on in this at the moment. The only way I'm going to see this now, it's already down into let's go into the 4-hour first. It's bullish as far as I'm concerned compared to the EMA. But I'm expecting these EMAs to cross over. You got distribution here, it's already come up into it. This is a monthly, this line, horizontal line, is a monthly flip zone. I'll show you. You got a flip zone here, it's come all the way back up to it. It's happened twice again. So looking at this zone here, it's holding. I'm expecting the EMAs to cross and give you a bearish setup, which gives me confidence that the US dollar is bearish as well. So going on to the hourly, Monday and Tuesday will be around here. I'm looking for the EMAs to space out and take out all these lows from last week. So use a 4-bar pattern, 3-bar pattern on the hourly chart with the EMAs, or using the 4-hour chart, doing the 3-bar pattern break to go lower, depending on what strategy you want to use. So scalping or longer term, depends. But I'm looking at the Wednesday and Thursday sell on CAD USDCAD at the moment. USDJPY, the bullishness will be depending on what happens with the dollar. If it does close above that order block I mentioned earlier, let's show you again. If it closes above the close of this blue candle here, then I'm looking for this scenario here, Wednesday, Thursday, with the EMA spaced out to go long. If you look on the 4 hour again, sorry. This pattern's already playing out, which I like to see on the hourly chart on the 4 hour. So more than likely it's coming down. It's a lovely pattern to come down with the EMA spacing out. So I'm expected to come up, check out this stop or these stops here to come down. But again, this is the more likely, which I expect to happen. But this could happen depending on what the dollar does Monday and Tuesday. Finally, USD Swiss franc. It's already come up into this daily order block. Bearish as expected, distribution, took out these swing lows, come back up to rebalance, and I expect it to go short. It could come up as far as take out these stops, but if it closes above this bullish order block, bearish order block here, it's getting closer. Sorry, this one here. If it closes above this candle here, then I expect to be the same as a dollar and USD JPY to go more further up to take out these highs. But if it closes above this candle here again, then I expect it to probably go up Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But going on the hourly, I'm expecting bearishness. I expect it Monday and Tuesday because of these EMA spaced out to meander and consolidate, then a big drop down, then back into the EMAs. So we try and annotate what I mean. Sorry for the drawing. I think it's something like that. My drawing's pants by the way, guys. Come down, back into the EMAs, then down to tick out these lows here for the week. So that's my expectations. Look on Wednesday, Thursday for a drop. I'll give you an example on a bearish side. This scenario happened here where the 20 crosses a 50 and it comes under the 100 EMA, pull back up and then sell. Better scenario would be this, like this, where the EMAs cross 50% of Monday and Tuesday, for instance, then down. You're always looking to buy and sell at the 50% lower mark or higher mark. And the EMAs will give you the signals to do that. I think that's it on them. Any questions, guys?
No, it's solid.
Give me your EMA settings again.
20, 50, and 100.
Thank you.
Like for instance, on the bullish side, on a bearish one, I see the same thing on the opposite. Let's just give you an example for last week. Monday and Tuesday happened. It's above the 50% of Monday and Tuesday. The EMA is crossed. You're looking for a 3-bar pattern break and letting it go. And in a bearish scenario, you're looking for this. This one wasn't perfect, but it's meandering around 50% after Monday and Tuesday. do your 3-bar pattern break. When you see the 20 across the 50 right by the 100 EMA, it's safe to go. Your entry would have been in on Thursday that week, but as soon as that happens, it shoots off, comes out of consolidation. Do one more example. Low of Monday, high of Tuesday. This is a trend continuation because it already happened last week into Monday and Tuesday. Comes back down, still in above the 50% level. EMAs are spaced out. Look for your 3-bar, 4-bar break. Let it go the rest of the week. The good thing about this is if you leave Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, you can scalp it like crazy. If you want to go on the 15-minute, 5-minute, whatever you want to do. Like for instance, this area here, because you know the EMAs are spaced out last week. If you go on the 15-minute chart, look, as you got the 3-bar play here. It broke, but didn't give you a signal. Come back down, don't give you a signal. Come back down, don't give you a signal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did here on the 5-minute chart. You get in here, and you get the big move. You can leave it running on a longer term. They've got the 4-hour bias and the 1 hour all in one. So I'll leave it with you. Any questions, put it into the group. And don't know if Max or Chris wants to get in a room later with you, I don't know. But just let us know in a bit. I'm there to answer any questions going. But I'll speak to you in the room, guys, all right?
Yes.